everyone. Thanks for practicing. So today's flow, we're going to work into Humble Warrior, which is a great pose to go along with our theme of acceptance. So let's get started. Come to an easy Sukhasana pose. Just your sit bones a little bit. And we're going to do a mudra. It's called the Pushpaputa Mudra, which is a mudra for offering and also for accepting what sometimes, accepting things sometimes is the only choice we have. So to do that mudra, go ahead and bring your thumbs in next to your pointer fingers, and then just bring your hands together and just kind of, you can kind of bring it in more towards your belly area, or you can extend it out a little bit. It's your choice. Let's just sit here with this for a moment. Let your breath just be natural. We aren't reacting, we aren't fighting, we're just, at this point, we're just accepting. So whatever you're holding in your hands there, do you want that to be your intention for the practice? It's kind of a beautiful mudra. Pushpa means flower, and then Buddha is offering, so like flower offering. Very pretty. All right, when you're ready, let's go ahead and bring your palms together at your heart center. Interlace your fingers and press out. Drop your shoulders down, reach your arms up over your head. Inhale, reach a little bit more, and then drop your shoulders. Let's take our right hand down, reach up and over, pressing through your left hip. Sweep your left arm in front of you. Make it so it's pointing behind you. Right arm goes up now. Press into your right hip. Little circle of joy. Sweep it around. Now both fingers are pointing back. Press up a little. All right, let's go ahead. Extend your feet out in front of you. Can kind of walk your knees up and down. And then let's take a wide-legged stance here. Adjust your bum again, okay? We're just gonna kind of walk our hands forward here, keeping your back straight. Whatever's comfortable to you. We don't want slumpiness. We want a straight back, shoulders down, heart is open. Flex your toes. Let's walk it back up. Come bring your feet back together. Bend your knees and take yourself back with your fingers behind you like we did. Lift up your right leg, cross it over, and just do a little seated figure 4 here. And you can walk your left foot in a little bit more. If you want to get into your right hip, you can move a little bit. You don't have to stay still. Oh. So this theme came to me when I actually received a food order. It's so funny. I'll have to show you. Okay, let's switch sides to the other side. And it said, you stay there. I'll show you it though. It said, it's right here, my lovely notes. It said acceptance is the key to move on. So that's from whoever was lovely enough to take the time to write me that letter when I ordered food. I was like, well, I can't ignore that message from the universe, right? So now we're doing a yoga practice about acceptance. Maybe I needed it at that time. All right, you guys good? All right, we're gonna swing it over and meet up in tabletop, okay? Nice tabletop here. Go ahead and walk your hands forward just a little bit. We come to a puppy pose, releasing our head down. A lot of times when we release the head, we are releasing the ego. Yoga poses. Feel that in your shoulders. You can bring your palms together and make a triangle and then bring it to the back of your neck too. It's always nice. Let your breath slow here. Okay, lower your hands down. Back to tabletop. We're gonna come down, Adho Mukha, down dog. Warming things up here a little, press it out. Right leg goes back. Bend your right knee, little lunge. Really press into your front foot for stability. Let's bring our arms to cactus arms and then out to airplane arms. All right, let's come down, Adho Mukha. Left leg goes back. Low lunge, other side. Set it up. Pull back on your left hip crease a little bit. Drop your shoulders down. Pressing into your left foot. Grounding, rooting down. And then let's cactus arms. And then airplane arms. All right, let's take it back down. Adho Mukha. Walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Bend your knees and then take your fingers and just tuck them into your elbow creases here. And just let your head dangle a little bit again. Again, we're releasing our head, our ego. All right, keeping your hands still tucked. Bend your knees and then come up. Nice little hug. Shrug and hug here. Hold it into yourself. Whatever your intention for the practice, it doesn't have to be acceptance. Whatever your heart needs right now, hold that close to you. And we'll reach your arms up. Bring your hands to heart center. Lift up your right leg at a 90 degree. We're going to cross it over. So it's about a foot in front of your left knee. Take your left hand to your right knee and then reach to the side with your right hand. A little balance work here. Now if you want, you can close your eyes. Woo. Or you can start to look to the left too. All right, let's step your right leg back. Let's come to a high lunge, crescent. Pressing your heel back to whatever's behind you, rooting in through your left foot. Hips are pulled back and up. Low belly's in. Shoulders down. Hands go down, plank. Pressing your heels back. Take your hands and just walk them one hand length in front of you. So now we're in a, so basically your wrists are in front of your shoulders now, not what we typically do in plank. Okay, really press in through your hands, okay? We're gonna get engagement in our arms and our shoulders. Imagine you're pulling your low ribs away from your shirt, okay? It's gonna help stabilize your torso. And then your upper thighs, roll them in towards each other a little bit and then press back through your heels here. Little plank work, guys. All right, come to normal plank. Your knees, elbows straight back. Come to your belly. Do a little forearm pillow here. Go ahead and rest your forearm again, resting your head. Bring your hands to your heart center, elbows straight back, baby cobra. Roll all the way back, Balasana, child's pose. Wide-legged or regular, your call. Again, hands together, triangle, base of your neck. Land it down, Adho Mukha. Walk your feet to your hands. It's a ragdoll with our thumbs tucked. Slight bend in your knees, pressing to the ground. Let it hang here for a minute. Bend your knees, inhale, keeping your fingers tucked, exhale and come up again. Hugging in, holding on to our intention. Strong in your right leg, lift up your left. Cross it in front of your right knee in space. Right hand goes to the left knee, left hand goes behind you. And again, we have options to look to our left, close our eyes, or look to our right. All right, let's come back down, step it back, high lunge, other side. Make sure your bent knee, like you're pressing into your front foot, okay? Your bent knee, it might want to go side to side. Make sure it's straight over your foot there, okay? Knees over ankles, shoulders down. Take it down. Back to plank. If you want to do the one hand step plank, we can do that again. Just remember, pressing, okay? Engaging our arms, our shoulders. Pulling your low belly in or your low ribs away from your shirt. Roll your upper inner thighs, engage your glutes. Press through your heels, okay? Or you can just do a regular plank and do all the same things, okay? All right, let's come to our knees, hands back to tabletop. We're gonna tuck our toes, take it to Adho Mukha. Right leg goes back. Bend your right knee and then land your right foot about, I would say it's like 6 inches behind your right wrist. We're gonna rotate our toes and our hips towards the right, okay? Now, stay right here with the stability. As you're doing that, really press into your right foot. It's gonna support you, ground you down, okay? And then we're gonna reach up with our right hand, okay? Press into that foot. Now, as we press in that foot, lift up your hips, okay? Really pressing here. This is a great supported side lunge. I love this, doing it this way. We get strengthening in our left arm. Press into the mat. Okay, land it down, toes to the front now, back to Adho Mukha. And then we're gonna come down to child's pose. Take your hands and sweep them behind you. Let your elbows get floppy. All right, come back up, Adho Mukha. Left leg goes back. Bend your left knee, landed about 6 inches behind your left wrist. Rotate toes and hips to the left. Stay here. Press into your left foot for stability and then reach up with your left hand. Lifting your hips. Pressing the mat away with your right hand. Land it down, toes to the front, Adho Mukha. Feet to hands, forward fold. Bend your knees, flat back. Elbows tuck in by your hips. Rise up. Hands go to heart center. Strong in our foundation. Step your right foot back, warrior one. Shoulders down. Again, pulling back on your left hip. Right foot's at an angle towards the front of your mat, pressing through your feet. Kind of like you're pulling the mat away, okay? Take your hands down, rotate your right foot forward, Adho Mukha. Right foot goes back, bend, and this time we're gonna land our right foot on the outside of our right hand, okay? So now we're in a high lizard. You can always drop your knee if you want a low lizard, your call. Okay, just be here. Looking down at your mat, pressing the mat away. Engaging our arms, pressing with our right foot. Heels pointing back like we did in plank on your left foot. Left hand to center, right hand forward, and then reach it up. Right hand goes down, left hand goes back. We're going to take our right foot back to three-legged plank. Roll to Adho Mukha. Feet to hands, forward fold. Flat back. Bend your knees, rise up. Anjali Mudra to heart center. Left foot goes back, warrior one. Shoulders down, looking straight or up, depending on your neck. Got your beach ball you're holding on to up there if you want. All right, hands go down, left foot forward, Adho Mukha. Left foot goes back. Gonna land it on our left, outside of our left hand, just like we did before. Pressing the mat away, pressing through our back, right heel towards whatever's behind us, looking down, pressing through our left foot, okay, guys? When you're ready, right hand to center, left hand forward, and then reaches up. Sweep it down, right hand back, three-legged plank, left side, and roll to Adho Mukha. Press yourself forward, come to plank, knees, then we're gonna walk out on puppy pose again. Okay, press yourself up, back to Adho Mukha. Walk your hands back to your feet this time. Bend your knees, rise up. Hands to heart center. Okay. Building some heat, huh? Step forward with your left foot, okay? Come to warrior, 1 feet. And then take your right foot a little bit wider, okay? All right. Check your foundation here. Make sure everything is stable, like you're pulling the mat away again. Again, pull your low belly in, or imagine you're pulling your low ribs away from your shirt, okay? Your left knee is bent. We're gonna sweep our arms behind us. And you can either interlace your hands, or you can just tuck your fingers into your elbows, or hold onto your forearms, okay? Which is, I'm gonna do that because my wrists do not like the interlacing, okay? Just make sure you've got enough space here, okay? We're gonna forward fold into humble warrior. So pulling your low belly in, just torso straight, fold forward. Release your head, release your ego. Look back at your right knee, or whatever knee is behind you. All right, hands come down, right foot goes straight, Adho Mukha. Walk your hands back to your feet. Again, bend your knees, forward fold, and then rise up. Inhale. Exhale. Step your right foot forward. Warrior one. Other side. But remember, we're going to take our left foot a little bit wider, okay? Come into Baddha Virabhadrasana. Other side. Humble warrior pose. Beautiful pose. You're ready? Forward fold. Stable. Your feet are pressing into the mat a lot here, okay? Balancing. Your torso is parallel to the floor. Looking at your knee. So Baddha is bound, Vira is brave, Bhadra is great. Brave, great. Bound, great, brave, great asana, okay? Beautiful pose. Letting go, releasing our ego, accepting. All right, hands go down, left foot goes forward, Adho Mukha. Come to tabletop. And this time, let's bring our toes together and then our knees wide. We're gonna do a wide-legged child's here. Really calm down, release your forehead to the mat. Kind of bring your forearms out to the edge of your mat if you want to take your head to one side. That feels nicer. Just releasing here. And then switch. All right, let's come up, bring your knees back together, and let's come to our backs. Okay. Come all the way down. Oh, all right. We're gonna do a bridge pose. So bring your feet in towards your bum as close as you can, okay? If you know how to do bridge, just go ahead and do it. If you want some cues, you can tune in. All right, so your feet are close to your bum. Press your head on the mat and scoot your shoulders down a little bit, okay? Arms up, make a fist, and imagine you're pulling right next to you, okay? Depending how wide your shoulders are, they might not touch your sides. That's okay. All right, we're gonna press our hands into the mat, right next to our bum, wherever they land. Pull our low belly in and just lift up. Keeping our knees in the number 11, straight, parallel to each other. They might want to go in or out, depending, okay? Lift up, come onto your tippy toes, lift up your heels. And as slow as a sloth, we're going to lower down. All right, walk your feet to the edge of your mat. Drop your knees to the right, back to center, and then drop them to the left. Okay, walk your knees back to the center. Okay, pick up your hips and then just take them like a few inches over to the right. Drop your knees to the left. If you want, you can stay here. Arms can extend at a T at your shoulders. If you want, you can pick up your left foot and put it on top of your right thigh. And then look to the right. Okay, let's undo that. Knees go back up, hips back to middle, and then same thing, pick them up and take them to the left. Drop your knees to the right. Extend your arms. Pick up your foot if you want, and then look to the left. Okay, let's come out of that. Back to center, hug it in. If we want to take a happy baby here, it's a nice finishing touch. Feet are parallel to the ceiling. Pull it in. You can do V legs too, that's always nice. We can set up for Savasana. When you're ready, wiggle your fingers, point your toes. Reach your arms up over your head. Come to prayer pose. Bring it down to your heart center. Resting your hands on your heart. You can bend our knees, hug it in. Roll it to the side. Slowly come up. Can meet back up in easy seated pose. Go ahead and let's take the Pushpaputa Mudra again. So the offering, accepting mudra. Placing in our hands whatever it is we need to accept, or maybe something we want to offer. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you continue to be awesome, and may you progress. Namaste. Thanks everyone for practicing. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you hopefully next week, if not whenever I see you. Bye.